It is the late 19th century, and the world is changed. This is an alternative reality, a world that may have been. Here, the rules have been broken, and things that should not be possible are now reality. This world is twisted. The world of Twisted is one of steam-powered machines, driven by forces beyond our knowledge. A clockwork world where the mysteries of alchemancy and the forces of nature are used in mysterious ways. There is a force behind this world, one driven by its own goals and desires. It strives to create the ideal world it wishes, a world it sees as harmonious, equitable, and immaculate. But the world it wants is not the world of man. This entity is known by many names: the Difference Engine, the Serenity Engine, the Engine of the Gods. To us, it is simply the engine. Quite what the engine wants is obscure to human minds, even to those few who know of its existence. Part machine, part flesh, and part God. The engine melds the world to its own inscrutable desires. Precisely where those desires may lead is not certain. What is certain is that its power over all things is supreme and unchallenged. For now. The engine tirelessly works out possibilities and probabilities of things to come, and uses these results, or premonitions, to steer mankind down the path it believes is best. The vast majority of the populace know naught of the engine and its machinations, content to work at their lives in the world it has built around them. In recent times, learned scholars have found hidden references to the engine and have discerned its influence. The location of the actual engine itself is a complete mystery. What is known is that a network of nodes exist all over the world. Each major populous city has grown up around one of these engine nodes, but the main body of the entity is carefully concealed, hidden away from prying eyes. This knowledge has not come without cost. As rumors spread of its existence, or whisper through dark halls and great libraries, other groups, less intent on knowledge and more bent on power, have become aware of the engine. Whilst the learned alchemancers and scholars wish to study the engine and divine the arcane method of its processes, interlopers wish only to use the great powers of the engine for nefarious ends. It was believed that following clues secretly hidden at each node would uncover the vast network and lead to the engine itself. But no one knew where to begin. No one had any idea where to search for the much revered starting node, the first node in the sequence that would unlock the mystery of the journey to the engine. But its location has now been discovered. It is located in London, or more precisely, the grimy, filth-laden underworld most commonly known as the Den of Thieves. The engine itself has become aware that these factions have laid plans to locate the source of its power. It knows they are getting closer and closer to solving the mystery of its location. The engine knows it is in danger, but it will protect itself. It will do what it must to preserve its integrity, regardless of the cost. To that end, the engine has drawn together a group of servants to stave off the attentions of the factions that seek it. These people, drawn from the past, present, and future, and even from alternative realities, pawns in the engine's great master plan. The massive strain of drawing together these beings from throughout space and time is weakening the engine's power, twisting the fabric of the world around it. Mostly this effect is impossible to discern. However, the closer one gets to a node, the more pronounced these effects become. Time can dilate and shift, whilst strange and unnatural effects become more common. The servants of the engine, brought together by the engine's will, but the great demand on its powers means they are not fully under its thrall. And whilst they work to achieve its ends, some rail against the control it wishes to have over them. One thing is certain: the engine is under threat, and it will do what it must to defend itself.